Hey guys, welcome back and get ready with me because in today's video I will be doing a light summer makeup, and of course I chose the makeup that I feel like it's going to be appropriate for the summer. So to start with, I am going to use my primer. This is the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. So this is the primer that I use most of the time during the summer, and I would use 2 pumps just to make sure everything is under control. I feel like summer is definitely more oilier. Let it sit on the skin. As usual, we do give it a little bit of time to set on the skin, and while we are waiting for that, I'm going to sip my coffee because, you know, it's still a little early. Yeah, and it's very nice in Vancouver right now. It's very sunny almost every day now. It's beautiful. For the foundation today, I will be using this one from Giorgio Armani, Luminous Silk Canvas. I am running out of this foundation, so I will need to replenish soon. Okay, so very light because, you know, in the summer, if you have such a full coverage foundation, it might be too much for the heat and the weather and for your skin, of course. So you just want a lighter application, and the foundation from Giorgio Armani is definitely one of the options, but there's a lot more foundation out there that it's really good already. So that is the foundation. If you also notice, this Giorgio Armani foundation is supposed to be more on the luminous side, but because I use a different primer, it looks like a bit more on the matte side right now, with a little bit of that luminous but not so much, which is I prefer because summer really is, my skin gets really oily, but I really like this foundation because it is very light but gives you that nice coverage. So that's why this primer is like really good. So now let's jump into my concealer, and for the concealer today I will be using this DIOR Backstage, like that, right? And then I'm just gonna apply here a little bit around my nose. So there you go. After that, I'm just going to set it with a translucent powder, and this one is from RCMA. I use very little because I don't want my under eye looking like too powdery, especially when it comes to like light natural makeup. So just give it a little bit of support there, but not like pack it with powder or like baking it, not too much. And there and there. So that's just how I set my under eyes when it comes to a light makeup. Then the next thing that I wanted to do is, of course, I will fill up my brow. I will be using the Benefit Good Proof Brow Pencil today. I am using the shade number 3. What I do, especially when I just use this pencil from Benefit, I don't worry about if it's being a lot of product because it's pencil. You just have to kind of draw it around your brow, and then you can shape it later, but for now I'm just filling it up. See, that's how easy I do my brow. And then I'm just gonna grab my brush here. This is a slanted brush from Anastasia. And what I'm gonna do is I just kind of stroke this brow and give it a little shape and spread the product a little bit more even. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much okay with that brow. It's definitely like I'm not used to use this anymore. I have this on my makeup, but I always use my dip brow for some reason. Just feel like I have more control over a dip brow than a pencil. The next product that I wanted to use is around my eyes, and for that, most especially if you have oily skin, or if you find your eyes sort of like you see that product folding, especially if it's too hot, you get sweaty, it's very important that you prime around the eyes. It doesn't matter what primer you're using as long as it controls the oil or it makes your eyeshadow last. Extra step that you do, but it's worth it, I promise you guys. So this is from MAC Painterly Paintpot. You're probably sick of hearing this primer that I keep telling you guys. It's the same thing, but just in case some of you are new to my channel. Okay, so that was just a translucent powder, and there you go. Are you guys excited to travel this year? Do you have any plan already? Because, you know, it's been great lately and we're just hoping that, you know, we can just continue with our lives. But yes, I do have a plan. I'm just gonna finalize everything because we don't have like sort of like where to go and stuff, but I definitely wanted to travel this year. We'll want to go back to Philippines because that's where my home and my family is. So I'm just kind of planning, so you might see a little bit of changes again in my channel. I will let you know, and also I will do some vlog maybe so you guys can see a little bit of my Philippine life and all the food, of course. Yeah, so let's start with the first eyeshadow that I will be using. This one is from MAC, a single eyeshadow in shade Subtle. I will be using just my NYX brush here. So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to have a little bit of shadow in there, not super dark because I have another shadow to put on top of it. This is such a good shade if you're looking for a buildable, warm, but you can also make it light if you want. This is a good shade. Okay, so that's all I wanted for the MAC eyeshadow. And I noticed my coffee have gotten cold because I've been talking too much. The ambulance is passing by. Yes. I hope it's not a fire again. Like, it's been crazy lately here in Vancouver. Well, especially during summer. But this time it's... oh, it's getting louder. Yeah, but this time it's really like, you know, every day you are hearing fire on someone's apartment, or a building is getting burned or like that. But I hope it's not a fire again, because otherwise it will get really smoky and it's not good. Yeah, so we'll just wait until that is done. We'll just chit chat here. Alright, so I think it's gonna go. Alright, so the next eyeshadow that I will put on top of this is from Chanel. This one is their limited edition, and this is in shade Mèditerrannéan, I think 747. I will use just a tiny bit of this one right here on the bottom so you can see it's more warm. I will put this on the very bottom of my eyes, just like that. So you see, I just did like that. Yeah, this is going to be a light one today because we don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit of shadow, and then I will use this shade right here on the very top to put in the front right here. Okay, so that is on my eyes already, and now the last thing that I wanted to do is I'm going to pick up this darker shade here on the bottom, and I wanted to make more of a smudge eyeliner around the eyes. Like, just like this. So there it is. You can see the difference between my eyes with that darker eyeshadow and without. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes quickly. You can watch me while I curl my lashes. Actually, it's it's quite a process when I curl my lashes. Alright, so that is how I curl my lashes, you guys. If you ever wonder why your lashes doesn't curl the way how you see other people's lashes curled, maybe you're doing it wrong. So I realized that like back like about 2 to 3 years ago, the way how you actually do it is you do this way. You go up and just repeat until you are satisfied with the curl that you're getting. And of course, important part is the mascara that you are using on top of it, because it doesn't necessarily mean that you curl this way, but if your mascara drag your lashes down, then it's also not worth it. So for the mascara today, I am always using this one, the Maybelline Total Temptation. I've tried several mascara from Maybelline. For some reason, those ones doesn't work for me, only this one. So I'm wondering why, but this is a really beautiful formula for me. Alright, I think that's pretty much a good lash for the day, so you can tell the difference. I really like it. You guys try it to curl your lashes that way, but be very careful because you might hurt your eyes. Like I'm telling you guys, like just be gentle. If you are not used to it, just be gentle for the first time and keep doing it so that you get used to it. Because when I first tried it this way, I was also struggling. So for the blush today, I will be using this Peaches and Dreams from MAC. This is the Glow Play formula. If you feel like that's too much, don't worry, you can always tone it down. So I'm just gonna try. Did I put too much? I feel like, yeah, I did put too much on my nose. So I'm just gonna, see, don't you ever worry if you feel like you did put a lot of cream blush, because you can tone it down with your sponge. There you go, perfect. Really like that blush. Now let's jump to the bronzer, especially in the summer. Man, oh man, you need a bronzer. Don't tell me that you don't need a bronzer unless you are very tan at the moment. But for me, I'm just gonna give a little bit of sculpt and some warmth. Not so much, but it's going to give you that very nice summery look without looking like you put too much. Look at that. Right, so for the bronzer, by the way, I use the NARS. This is the Laguna bronzer in powder. My hair is bugging me. Okay, forehead is supposed to be warm, and just kind of blend it. There you go. You see the difference? It just gives you that like nice nice warmth around your skin right away. And then I'm just gonna go over around my nose and my cheek. Nothing is complicated on this makeup as it is a light one, so I want you guys to relate on this makeup, especially if you are not used to doing a lot of glam, if you feel like you're not comfortable. So this one is really for you. And I always kind of emphasize everything. I wanted to explain maybe 5 times. I wanted to repeat myself 5 times. I don't know, let me know guys if it's too much, or let me know if like you keep repeating it, because I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to do this kind of videos, I feel like when I speak it's not as clear, because I always think that English is not my first language, so I tend to repeat a lot of words so that to make sure that you guys understand, if that makes sense. But you guys let me know. So I'm also going to be using this one from NARS. This is my favorite powder as well if I want a light but hydrating powder. This is the Crystal powder. So just kind of set everything, not too much. It's a light one, so you don't have to worry. And there you have it. So for the lipstick that I will use today, this one is from MAC, and I will be using the shade Mocha. I will give you a swatch on this one real quick. That's how it looks like. So I have this Tatcha plump lips. I can't remember the name, but yeah, this is the way how I do it every time now. Every time I feel like I want to wear a lipstick, I want to put this product first to give me extra plump, and then apply the lipstick. If you want a little bit more shine, then you can add any lip balm that you like, but this is one of my favorite. This is from NARS and also in Laguna shade. It's almost going away and I still haven't found one, so I feel sad, but I will enjoy while I have it. Oh my god, I feel like that is way over here. But look at how this lip balm is doing on the lips. It's like bang, like it's extra plumpy, it's extra juicy. It's so funny, but oh my god, yeah, I really love this lip balm. I really love it. I do. Please, NARS, please make this regular. Like, you know, you have all the Laguna shades regular. It's quite popular and you should have this one too. Don't make it like a limited edition. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove a little bit of this. Next up, I'm just gonna use a highlighter quickly for you guys, but I'm not going to use too much. So I'm just gonna apply this here, and this one is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Multi Glow in Dream Light, and I'm only using the light shade over here. So I'm just gonna apply it just on my cheek, and that's it. As you see, like that, like nice glow, but not too much. I will have one more sip of coffee and then it's time to say bye. Yeah, okay, my lipstick came off, of course, because it's a bomb. But anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you like this get ready with me session. And if you have any more questions, if you have something that you are not sure of, or if you have any requests, please let me know. I do upload twice a week, so it's going to be here if you just let me know which one that you wanted to see on this channel, so that it helps me create more content that you actually like to see as well and you are curious to see. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.